Gunther Von Hagens is the creator of plastination, a new preservation method for human specimens, and I am creator of Body Worlds, a worldwide education show that up to now received 30 million people as visitors. When I was a young physician at Heidelberg University in pathology, I cut open about 100 bodies to find the reason of death. And when I found somebody heavy smoker, and I opened the lung and I took the scissors, cutting open the bronchi, I still have this terrible noise in my ears when the scissors tried to go through this kind of sand-like tar. What you see here is a smoker. This gentleman was one of my best friends. He was strong in life. During lifetime, he smoked a lot. He died of smoking. Look at the cigarette in his hand and look at his blackened lung shown up between the ribs on the left side. When you smoke every day, the tar of the cigarettes will accumulate at the surface of the lung and destroy lung tissue. Shortness of breath, and a number of diseases like stroke, like heart attack, like eye disease, even dementia. So look how your lung should look at. When you don't smoke, it looks like that, white, beautiful. But when you're a smoker, it takes only a couple of years and the lung will become black like this one. A couple of years later, you may get lung cancer. Look, with this lung you cannot live a long time. You can only take your last breath. When you look into the lung, it looks not much better. A healthy lung looks like that. The lung tissue is red and very good distributed and runs through by blood. But when you smoke a lot, then the lung tissue will suffer and you will have these little pieces of lung destroyed. It's called emphysema. And finally, it is shown here in this slice. You see it's a bigger lung cancer here, and this person died of that lung cancer. Smoking considerably damages our arteries, our blood vessel system. Most markedly this is the case in the brain and in the heart. There's a coronary artery or heart. And when just a tiny twig of this artery, like this one, is broken, damaged or narrowed, then the tissue afterwards, which is supplied by the arteries, will not survive and will die. And this will cause in the brain a stroke, in the heart infarction. Smoking doesn't affect only yourself, but when you are a girl, it will also affect your offspring, because smoking will retard the growth of fetus in the womb. Therefore, newborn from smoking girls are always smaller, have less weight, and have a higher likelihood of getting disease in the early childhood. Smoking indeed affects all blood vessels of the body, including the one of the penis. This is terrible because whether you have a small one or a big one, important is that it stands up. But when the penis has damaged blood vessels from smoking, it will always stay down. Do you want that?